Hi, my name is John Walsh, and this is for Assignment 7, Intellectual Heritage 2. I'll be talking about how my visual representation either reinforces or complicates Fanon's concepts. So the images of a woman who is at the center of a revolution, and she's pumping her fist and she's screaming and she has a flag and she's clearly fighting for her independence. So that is my image. One way it reinforces is it uses violence as a transformative force. So the woman in the poster with her clenched fists and forceful scream is not depicted as much as a passive victim, but more as a active revolutionary subject, like a freedom fighter or even like a hero. Her physical expression of anger aligns with Fanon's idea and concept that the colonized people must reclaim their agency and independence through violent assertion of self. So she's clearly not out there asking for that peacefully. She's clearly, getting her hands a little dirty. So the poster also visually disrupts the image of women and the notion that women are just caretakers and in the background. That's not the case because as we can see, this lady is right in the center of it. So this reinforces Fanon's vision that violence is not just a political necessity, but it's also a way to take down these internalized structures, systemic structures of colonial domination. Her scream symbolizes, possibly in the moment, where Fanon said, the colonized man liberates himself in and through violence. So, just gotta replace the man with a woman in this example, which I will get to how it kind of complicates Fanon's concept in a minute here. So yeah, that's how it reinforces it. It changes the common stereotype of colonized people into victims, into more like a hero, which is exactly what Fanon talks about. So some ways it complicates. Let's see here. I would say that although it may it complicates Fanon's concepts because Algeria, even after the war ended, did see decent formidable conflict, on and off, after the war, and it was not a stable structure at all. And so it begs the question to, does this actually work? Does revolutionary violence work? Or is it just a means to, more violence at the end of the day? Another way it complicates it is that Fanon tends to use language that caters to men, as we kind of just heard there, how he's literally just referring to a man. The colonized man liberates himself in and through violence. It's kind of just leaning towards one way there, and it's not including the woman. And so that's one way it complicates it, because in 1954, literally women were right in the center of that whole, they were fighting, they were organizing, they were, planning things out. And so that was happening in 1954, and we see that there in the visual representation, a woman right in the center of it all. So that is one way it complicates it. So, yes, that's what I have. Thank you.